as your team clinched its playoff berth tonight. How are you feeling after the match?
Oh, happy. It's been a long season with a lot of up and downs, but I think the group, the guys, they deserve to be on playoff and to have a chance to compete for the cup. And now you just take one game at a time. Doesn't matter how many points those guys finish ahead of us. Now it's game by game. Even they're home, but it's do or die.
Congratulations on playoffs, Copa Tejas, finishing the season with a win.
Thank you.
As you said, it's been a difficult season, up and down, adversity, all that. So my first question is, this performance tonight, where was that the majority of this season?
Well, the guys knew that they have the character tonight. They knew that winning, we may playoff no matter what other results in other venues. So that was our home. We owe this performance to our fans, to our city, and the way they put it out there was fantastic. Hopefully we continue that this way going into playoff. I know it's going to be every game is going to be tough, so hopefully we continue having that kind of game.
I know it's still early. Results still have to come in, but as of right now, it looks like you could be playing New Mexico in the playoff. Team is giving you some trouble this season. What's it going to take to go in there and kind of get that win if it is them?
No, normally the games, we played 3 games again in Mexico. They beat us on those 3 games, but most of the games we were like competing face to face. It was like equal games, not like they were better than us on any aspect. Then when we played the first game, we got a man down, and then when we play at home, we got a man down, and then in Jake and Master, we fall asleep. We missed a lot of chances. We were 2-0 up, could be 5-0 at halftime, but we missed our chances. So always a good game against New Mexico. They're a good team. They're a very good team. They have a good coaches. So this one won't be different. The only thing is now is playoff. We're not playing for 3 points. We're playing to go through to the next round of the playoff.
And then lastly, as you know, Juan announced he's retiring. What has it been meant to you to coach him?
Meant a lot. I realized that I've been in 3 teams in his career. Chivas USA, New England Revolution, and San Antonio FC. We've been together. So it's good to be part of Juan's career, a kid who came from Colombia, made his career all the way up from high school, all the way up to major leagues here in the United States, MLS, USL, and also went to Europe, to England, national team player. So congratulate Juan for such an amazing career, and also a pleasure that he finished it and he decided to retire here with us.
Obviously, before tonight, team had been on, like I said, Thursday, a bit of a rough run, 5 matches without a goal, and then you score 5 goals in a single match tonight. I know it's just one match. How much do you think this kind of boosts the team's spirits, maybe changes the trajectory that you guys have been on? Is it just a complete turnaround, or are you not wanting to read too much into it, not wanting to buy too much into the changing effects of it?
No, give us a lot of confidence, because in those 4 or 5 games, we create chances, In Tulsa, we had first half, we had like 3-4 chances, credit to the goalie, and then we missed few. So in Phoenix also, so that when we're determined, when we pushing, when we don't give up, we can create the chances and we can score goals. So scoring 5 today. We scored 3 in set pieces, so we can find a way to score goals. So the guys are confident that we can score goals one way or the other.
And as you mentioned, you scored 3 goals on set pieces. What was it about those set pieces? Did you find something El Paso was doing that y'all are able to take advantage of it and score on those set pieces?
Yeah, we normally every week we scout the opponent team that we're facing during the weekend. And we knew they don't have a big team. Besides from the 2 center backs, everybody else is under 6 feet. So we saw the opportunity that we can take advantage of this. You know, we have at least 6 guys over 6 in our starting lineup on our team. So if we were committed, we were disciplined, following the plan of the game, we can hurt El Paso, and that's what we did tonight. I mean, we scored 3 out of 5, which is good.
Copa Tejas secured, playoffs clinched. What does that say about the team tonight?
Well, it's good to win the Copa Tejas. I didn't know about the Copa Tejas until a few weeks ago, but it's good to win a trophy for the city or for the fans. You know, a trophy is always welcome. Doesn't matter which one is it. But now playoff. That was the first goal of the season. You know, making playoff, and now the goal is to compete all the way to the end for the cup.
And Santi's goal, started the whole thing off. Can you walk through how Santi, how the mood switched for the team?
Santi is a smart player. He made good runs, you know, and the way he dropped that ball on the backs and then the volley, he's amazing. You know, he's a fine goal scorer. Unfortunately, in the last couple of weeks, he's been nursing an injury who kept him only for a few minutes on the game. You know, so but hopefully he can recover and have him for more minutes next weekend. But he gave us the boost after we went down 1-0. Like just a few minutes later, he scored the tie, and then he gave us the boost again to get back on the game.
And then followed by that, Luke Hawkinson scored. How was that next moment scoring again?
No, it's good to have Luke back a couple of weeks ago. He wasn't in his best 100% shape, but little by little he's getting the rhythm. And tonight he showed that he can give us a lot of things in the wing. So I'm glad that he had the opportunity to score that goal.
It looked like the second goal, I thought it was Luke, but it turned out to be like an own goal. So even though you still got another goal on top of that, putting more goals on, what does that tell the team, what going on forward?
Yeah, I know that was on goal, but that was on goal error that we forced. You know, before that on goal, Nicky had the shot, the defender make a clearance in the goal line, and we didn't quick. We were ready to win the second ball, and that's why we have players running to the box. So we forced that error, and the own goal came just because they runs on the box.
But then our final goal was Nicky Hernandez, who got that last minute goal that helped us out. So what does that last goal seal it for us? And walking through that goal for him.
Wow, that was good. He was, as I said, everybody was determined to score, especially in set pieces. So he was at the goal. He was man-to-man in the far post, and he was determined. He got away from his defender and appeared in the far post. And great strike to the far post. Defender tried to make a clearance, but ball went in.
It just seemed like they were just stepping on it. They're on the press. So how do you balance the celebration in this moment immediately after switching into playoffs and for playoff preparation?
Well, tonight is to celebrate. We accomplished the first goal, Then tomorrow we turn the page and start working tomorrow. Recovering the guys who play most minutes tonight, and then the other guys to practice and get ready for next weekend. From now on, everything is a battle.
And tonight was, Friend Appreciation Night. So what was the message to San Antonio and heading in there, locking in playoffs?
Well, the result is our appreciation to the fans and to the city of San Antonio. 5-2. I think that's a good appreciation gift for the fans. They always been behind us, supporting us. Look, we lost 4 games in a row, and everybody shows up tonight to support.
The guys mentioned how tough training was physically this week, but was there something that you saw in your guys emotionally that kind of led you to think that we can get this one tonight?
No, I knew we need to go hard to make sure everybody was ready for 90 minutes today. Even guys who were coming back from injury, like Nelson Blanco, and he missed 2-3 weeks, but he was ready to play 90 minutes. That's why we had to push those guys hard this week.